And I am. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Vinyl. Hey, let's say hello to some people. Good morning, Myra. Cheers. And there's Joyce and her beautiful cat. Good morning, Joyce. Cheers. Hello, Kurt. I can't wait to hear about the Pylon records. Cheers. And there's Mike Swinney. Cheers, Mike. How are you? Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. As always, I'm running somewhere or another. But yeah. Oh, there he is. Good morning, Carson. Cheers. All we need now is I'm okay, Carson. Thank you so much. I'm hanging on. Absolutely. I got some good sleep, Carson. Sure did. Yeah. Woohoo. So yeah. Trust everybody's doing well. Yeah. Got a lot to tell you about last week, folks. So yeah, but until then, I'm going to tell you about this. So this is a record called Grow, Grow, and I left a little placard over there. Yep. Oh no, I didn't. Right here. And so this was produced by your friends at Fort Lower Records, and but it's 100% of the sales from this record will be donated to the New Hanover County NAACP to ensure the political, emotional, social, and economic equality of rights of all persons and to eliminate race-based discrimination. And so here's the story. Fort Lower Records. I met James, and I later met Tracy years ago. They were in Jacksonville, Florida, and they were in bands and music and stuff like this. And so James would come up, and him and another guy, and they were part of Audio Explorations, a band that I adored. I loved them to death. I got their cassettes. Even have one cassette that's still factory sealed. Anyway, they just continue doing music. Tracy got a record deal with Team Beat. Hello, Johnny. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining Coffee and Vinyl. Good morning, Kathy. Kathy, KK. Cheers. Thanks for joining. I love this shirt. My buddy JC up in Charlotte makes these shirts, and they're wonderful. I love them. I love them. I love them. And I wish I could wear them every day. So anyway, long story short, they kept doing records. They ended up in Arizona. They did a lot of stuff. But anyway, there's a lot of good stuff on here, folks. But if you go to Bandcamp, you can listen to this wonderful song. And if you'd like to pick one up, they are available. They're $30, and you don't pay me. You pay the website. And there you go, folks. But it's got the wonderful, lovely Tracy Shedd. And it was so neat that she came in on Saturday to the Wake Forest location. It was good to see her. I haven't seen her since before the pandemic. Yeah, good morning, Anthony. Cheers. All right, yeah. So I got a lot of inspecting to do, folks. I also got a special record to show you. It's so special. I don't know where it is. No, it's right here. I had that crazy buyback on Saturday, and I did a sale yesterday. If you haven't seen it, folks, you can just go there and check it out on my channel. Oh, I don't know where. I put it right here. Oh, well. It's so special. I can't show it to you. Yeah. Hello, Blue. Yes, it is. Oh, speaking of Blue, James Brown. Very patriotic James Brown. And who's that guy in the boxing ring? I don't know him. Oh, I hope I can find that record. I want to show everybody. I'm 360 miles away. Oh, from 700. I haven't even gotten 600, Johnny. Ha ha. And so, are you giving away me a record? Are you giving away a record? And someone won a record, they said. I can't remember who it was. Oh, TC. Congratulations, TC, for winning a record in a contest the other day. Yeah. Well, that's nice of you to congratulate him, Carson. TC won a record. That's awesome. So, yeah. Woohoo. So there we go. So I got some records to inspect this morning because I'm going to come back tonight with another 20-minute record sale. And I think 2 hip chicks will be joining, and we'll see how it goes. Don't know what time it's going to be. Yeah, congratulations, TC, for winning. That is awesome. What did you win, TC? I can't wait to hear about it. Sorry if I missed that video, but I did enjoy your video this morning. Yeah. And speaking of videos, folks, I got to get some people on here. I got to get some guests lined up. So any of you cats who would like to come on and show off some of your cool vinyl and talk about it, let's make it happen. Yeah. Wait a minute. Good morning, Stephen. Cheers. Happy Monday, Stephen. Hey, is TC even here? I don't think TC's here. Well, whenever TC comes in, or was he here? Did I miss him? Carson addressed TC. Oh, okay, gotcha. What did he win, Carson? He won a Guns N' Roses record and shrink from the record spinner. Oh, congratulations, TC. Well, there you go. Yeah. I had a guy bring in a Guns N' Roses for a buyback, and it was one of those double discs that played at 45, and it had a slip on the cover, and it was the traditional album cover, and then when you removed it, it had the robot cover. So yeah, there you go. So, but I didn't buy it because one of the discs were dished, and I didn't want to have it. It was almost like 200 gram or 220 gram, and I'm like, how in the world does a record that thick get dished? Any thoughts, anybody? What do you think? Oh boy, yeah. So there we go. Woohoo! In shrink. Was it a vintage, Carson? This is Neil Diamond. This is MCA Neil. I'm especially fond of the Bang, B-A-N-G, Bang. Yeah. Darn, I really want to show that record. I guess I won't. Yeah, I guess I won't. Yeah, so here we go. So let's take a look at Neil Diamond and see what condition he's in. I had to stop by to see what condition my condition was in. Neil's going in the dollar bin. It was a reissue. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. You know, the crazy stuff that I've had years ago that I probably won't have again. Yeah, it was fun getting like 6 years ago, finding an original Guns N' Roses Appetite for Destruction and having it. That was fun. Now it's not as a biggie anymore. Sure, some people would like to have an original, but now with so many being pressed, but 7 years ago, folks, we just didn't have that much vinyl being pressed in America, and so always have to check for marijuana. Oh, check him out! He's a dancing machine. I still like listening to this record, folks. I have it on CD. Do I have it on the computer? Night on Disco Mountain. I like that song a lot. No. It was a reissue. Yeah. Wow. There we go. All right, let's take a look at the disc and see how they are. Hey, there's Myra Elaine. Good morning, Myra Elaine. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Or did you? I think you were here earlier. Anyway, we all need to drink more. Oh, you were here earlier. Sorry. Welcome again. Yeah. But it's, Saturday Night Fever and Grease, they're coming in, but they're not showing up as nice as they used to be. And I think it's because more and more people are keeping, this disc looks fine. I think it's because more and more people are keeping some of these classic records rather than, selling them or getting rid of them or whatever like that. So oh boy, hallelujah. I haven't had a clean copy of this, clean flat copy in a while. Granted, they all need a bath, but yeah. So that's really neat. Stephen, you may. So this was a gift, and so I'm looking forward to listening to this. Joan Osborne. Does anybody remember when Joan Osborne, or maybe you've heard some of the music she did when she was with Grateful Dead? Yeah. Wow. So there we go. Okay, Johnny. So for your contest, your 700 sub contest, are you giving away vinyl? Is there a vinyl prize? Us vinyl people want to know. I don't know where that record is. Yeah. Thank you so much. Good morning, Arthur. Good morning, Art. Cheers. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. Cheers. Is today their anniversary? Happy anniversary. Yeah. Is today a holiday? What's today? The 9th. Yeah. My father's birthday was the 7th. And one time as a child, his birthday happened to be on election day. And so from that day forward, I always thought my father's birthday was election day. Wednesday's a holiday? Veterans Day. Okay, got you. And so fast forward 11, 12 months, I was like, what's wrong with election day? It's not on your birthday today. And anyway, that's when I realized it just happened to fall on his birthday. Yeah. But anyway, growing up, yeah, today is International Rush Day. Rush Limbaugh? Mahogany Rush? Like an Olympic sports of Rush? Or are you talking about the Canadian hard rock band? I got a feeling it's that Canadian. All right, somebody do a screenshot of this. Do a screenshot. Oh, my stars. Kinks, Boys in Disguise. Folks, I wish I had a magic ball and I could fast forward 10 years and to see what Carson's listened to. I could hear him sitting around going like, yeah, I remember when I used to be a big Rush fan, but now I'm listening to classic Lady Gaga and her records are being reissued. And oh my gosh, all that archive stuff and all the extra songs. Wow, Carson, I look forward to that. I mean, like for me, Carson, I'm probably every 7 years my birthday falls on Father's Day. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So I mean, for me, The Cure, Pink Floyd, I I enjoy their music very much. Of course, lately I've been told that I'm a metalhead by Carson, but I do enjoy the Pink Floyd and The Cure. But I do limit my time and value the times that I do spend the music. So that's really cool. But yeah. But anyway, yes, I think I think today is International Rush Day. So congratulations, Carson. I hope you celebrate it well. How do you plan to celebrate International Rush Day? And what's today? We're going to make a note of. Well, yeah. Well, that's what I've been told by Carson. Yep, that's what Carson says. The best of Sam and Dave, and it's beautiful, folks. Yeah. Every 7 years, my sister's birthday falls on Mother's Day. Well, how about that? Yeah, Sam and Dave. I love me some Sam and Dave. You know, I guess when I discovered Blues Brothers is when I discovered a lot of these other groups and watching the movie. Maybe I watched it on VHS. Who knows? Yeah. That's true. Carson has labeled me a head. Oh, my stars. This is funny. So I did a screenshot. Today is, isn't that every day, Carson? That's awesome. Oh, my gosh. Oh, here he is. Oh, I was watching. Did you hear what Carson had to say? Congratulations on your Guns N' Roses. Hi, sorry I'm late. I was watching. I have to go to work. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll have to try to make some money today, too. 6 years ago, John Fay's the great Santa Barbara horse lick, and I had to look for that. Anyway, cheers, TC. Cheers. Oh, boy. Yes. Well, congratulations on the win. We still don't know what we know that you won Guns N' Roses, but we don't know why you won Guns N' Roses. Here's an Asia record, folks. What do they have? 3 records, 4 records? I had one yesterday, but it was a little dished, just like this one's a little dished. And so I'm gonna put this in the $3 pile. Yeah. Uh-oh. I'll have to listen to this one, folks. I did look at it earlier when the guy brought the stuff in to sell. But it was funny because he was a customer and he didn't take the price tags off everything. But you guys may remember seeing some of the records that had LC on it. And one came in and said, LC. And I was like, I know where that came from. Anyway, so this is Mills Davis. Sketches of Spain. So we're going to have to check and see what the condition is of this. Darn, I'm so... It's in a special place. I'll check another place real quick for that other record. There's a social media contest that Dylan at the Record Spinner ran. Just subscribe to all of his sites and stuff. Easy peasy. How about that? Well, congratulations. So this looks like it's probably a G plus VG condition. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Stephen. I like Asia also. So it's flat, folks. My camera. There we go. It's flat. So sorry, I'm not laughing. But I gotta listen to it before I price it. Let's see what matrices it has. So Carson is going to do a little explanation for us right now. Would you tell us about this, Carson? Subotica stylus. Carson is going to tell us about the Subotica stylus, and he wants to know if anyone's ever used one. Yeah, so take it away, Carson. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this and listening to it, and with hopes. Oh, I was going to check the dead wax. Yeah. Hey, there's Sean over in Australia. Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining us, Sean. Sean, I can't remember if it's W or U for your spelling. So it's a 1AB on one side and a 1AF. And I hope to have Sean back on Coffee and Vinyl. Yeah, absolutely. So, folks, I'm not streaming on Facebook right now. I really want to get away from Facebook. I don't know how you people feel about you people. I don't know how everyone feels about Facebook, but um, the only reason I hang on to it is because there's a few people that I can reach out to as far as a message is concerned and message them, and I'm not crazy about Marketplace. I have the pages, and I have my personal page, but I haven't connected with my Instagram. So whatever that will be great, Sean. Next week would be awesome. Yeah. And then people message me on 4 different pages, and then they message me on my page, and then there's Facebook messaging. Is that 6? And then Instagram is much easier to check. Oh boy, this is flat. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I didn't say that. So this is great. So, I love checking people's Facebook posts and seeing what they're doing and what's happening, but yeah, I don't know. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that, folks. I can go through Instagram so much faster, and I can go back and look at people's Instagram pages. So that's cool. But anyway, Rio, I love this record. I found the record, folks. I found the record. But let's hear from Carson real quick. Yeah, and I happened to look, and that's how I learned about Jennifer with her wrist and her fracture and her fixtures and things like that. Carson says that it's a very fine polished stylus on a phono cartridge. Carson, is it moving coil? Does it only work with moving coil? Yeah. Is it elliptical? So here's the record I'm talking about, folks. I played it yesterday. This is an original pressing. It's the mono pressing. It's the first issue, and it's got the Prestige yellow fireworks label. Yeah. So I got to wash it now and see how it sounds after I did that. When I got it, it had a Post-it note on the front that said skip. And I was like, well, it's not fun for a record to skip. So anyway, I was able to do some cleaning. So there we go. Carson says it can be either. Yeah. So Carson, tell us about your experience with that stylus. Yeah. I tell you, people talk about styluses and cartridges all the time. I can't pull that up right now. But folks, I tell everybody, so you get a lot of new tables and they'll have an Audio Technica on there, or they'll have this, or they have that. And Orderphone's real popular. Orderphone's done some good marketing, and they've done some great relationships with people. And yeah, Orderphone's not bad. But I tell you, folks, there's nothing like a Grado. And it's a shame that if you can still find a Shure SM97M, that's a good one to have. But we're going to see fewer of those around, and the prices are going to be really expensive. I remember buying my first Shure M97M or something like. Anyway, I remember my first one was $65. The second one, the last one I bought, was $95. And then Shure announced that they're going to be gone. They're not going to be manufacturing styluses and cartridges anymore. And I'm afraid to see what it's going to be. Hey, good morning, Tim. Cheers. Be sure to tell Tina hello. Yeah. That's cool, TC. You know, yeah, um, yeah. So there we go. You can read all day, folks, and everything sounds different on different phono stages and different speakers and different amplifiers, and you go in one room, it sounds this way. You go in another room, it sounds this way. And there's a saying that audio people are never satisfied with their system. They're always looking to get something different, and that's true. I am so happy. If I never get anything else, folks, I am really happy with what I have. I feel like I've been fortunately given wonderful things by the universe, and I'm really happy now. I might need to get a cartridge or a stylus from time to time because they're just like tires on your car; they wear out. But there you go. And if I were to go out and buy an expensive stylus or cartridge, it would be a Simoco Blue Point. Yeah, I have one of those. I just can't find it. But I'm so excited. But I'll tell you one thing, folks. The best turntable you have is the one that you own. And so, yeah. Oh, Carson, I love the way you're putting your toes in the water. Different stylists have different shapes, which get into the grooves in different ways, which affect the sound quality. Like a conical stylus is wide and blunt and has a warmer, darker sound signature. What kind of stereo do I have? Depends on which room. At home, I have Denon. Well, amplification, I have Denon. I have a Pioneer. I have the Suzuki's. You think this Yamaha's massive? You should look at my Suzuki. It's not a Suzuki, Sansui. Tina Turner. This is great. That's what I have at home. Here I have a Yamaha. I have another vintage Pioneer. I have a Kenwood. Integrated amp. And then in Wake Forest, I have Denon. And I took my Nakamichi receiver up to Wake Forest. So I don't know which one's my favorite. They all sound different. And then I got my other integrated Kenwood stopped working, so I gotta crack the case on that and see what's happening with that. But my time's been devoted to keep the shops alive, to keep my business alive, and so it's gonna be a while before I can devote time to that. Yeah. But anyway, the best one you have is the one you have, folks, and that's what it's all about. I love Denon too. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I like stereo, but I also have some Harry. I saw that. We haven't heard it yet. Hopefully it's going to play A-OK. I did that one day, Mike. Boy, was it expensive. Cheers, everybody. So anyway, if you end up getting vintage, buy it from a reputable person where they can, replace the capacitors. Replace the capacitors. Yeah. And the output transformers just to make sure everything's hunky-dory, A-OK. A flock of seagulls. Oh, this is so good. Isn't everyone? Oh boy, yeah. So there we go. Flock of seagull looks wonderful. Yeah. No coffee today. I'm glad you asked, Art. So last week was my week off. Okay. So I had to commit to my Monday guitar student in Wake Forest. I was there. And then Tuesday, I had to get down to Selma to drop off some stuff. Work that place a little bit. And then Tuesday night, I was doubling over. I was in pain. I was in tremendous pain. And I had last week I battled some kidney stones. And so I knew better than drink coffee. But I've been doing it. Probably 8 years ago, I had my last kidney stone battle. And occasionally I would have a stone move around. But it's been probably 8 years since I had an attack like I had this week. So cheers. So Carson is saying, rest in peace, Anna Van Halen, Neil Peart, and Alex Trebek. And for me, rest in peace, coffee. So there we go, folks. I've been drinking water and juice this week. And yesterday, it wasn't painful, but it was just comforting. I felt I don't move around a little bit. So I'm going to make it through, folks. And here we go. That's what I was thinking. I love stoner music. And so, yeah, I love me some Queens of the Stone Age. I saw them, and even going back into the 60s. Some people say that Steppenwolf was a little bit of a stoner band at times, and MC5, bring it on. Yeah. So Wednesday, felt like I was hit by a truck. I am feeling so much better. Thank you, Sean. And Thursday, Friday, I was just spent. And Saturday, yesterday I was feeling so much better. And today I'm feeling so much better. So there we go. I'll keep you posted if you like. I don't want to bore anybody. So here I am. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to take another week off so I can have some time for me so I can listen to all this stoner rock that I want to listen to. Yeah, but thank you so much. Yeah, let's continue on. Well, I need to continue on inspecting these records before tonight, so I'll have some stuff to say. I miss Alex. Alex Trebek. We knew that he was sick, and I knew he was sick. I'd been reading about it, and I miss Alice. What a loss he produced. His producer looked so sad when they interviewed him yesterday. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, this one's in shrink and it's got the hype sticker. What a cool girl. I think a lot of us watched the MTV videos just to see what Cyndi Lauper was doing and how exciting her life looked. And I think even though she was a girl, thank you. Thank you, Carson. Oh, wow. I would like to see The Last Jeopardy. I really would. Check out the YouTube videos. Use his answers given. Oh, can you share a will you share a link, Alec, to that bluegrass? And so even though Cyndi Lauper had this wonderful like screeching voice that just like, ah, I enjoyed her so much. And do you think that Jeopardy will continue on? I guess if it does, it'll be. Oh, it's not on yet. Oh, how sad. Yeah. What an emotional week last week was, folks. Oh, my stars. We lost Alex. Um, oh, wow. That is so sad. Wow. Okay, gotcha. I would feel honored to step into Alex's position and make it happen. They're not continuing? Oh, Myra, um, TC thinks, seems, TC says they're continuing with the new host. Thanks for sharing that, Anthony. We have so in America, we have a lot of game shows that are on TV. The Price is Right is a popular one. You answer these crazy questions and guess who this is, and there's these little games, and then we also had some other ones. Wheel of Fortune. You spin the wheel, you saw the little phrase, the little theme of, yeah. But anyway, so Alex Trebek, I think it was the second version of Jeopardy, and he became the host. And he's from Canada, and he is much loved. Yeah. So there you go. So Jeopardy, it's a game show that was in America. They're fun to watch, and they're fun to challenge your mind and see what questions you can answer. Yeah. And then to see who's the smartest and things like that. Oh, wow. He knew that he was going to be, yeah. Hmm. I think you're going to die, Mike. I think we're all going to die. Absolutely. So, but you just go back to one cup a day. Yeah, I'm just going to, yeah. But all the information I've been reading, it says beer is good. And so, yeah. Hey, take care, TC. Hope to see you tonight. Yeah. Thank you so much. Well, I would say, Sean, get some money together and buy the franchise and do a Jeopardy Australia. I think it's funny when we also have that crazy thing called Family Feud, which I really like. There's been many different hosts for Family Feud. Yeah. I guess for some people it would be like their daily. I mean, I've seen Jeopardy, but I didn't follow, or I don't follow it on a regular basis. This record's nice, but for some people it would be their daily, or every evening they would have to watch. Let's cry together. Yeah. I think I'm thinking 10 years. I'm not sure if that's true. Can anybody chime in on that? Hey, good morning, Dad. John, how are you? Cheers. Thanks for joining us. He didn't do it for 37 years. There's no way he did it for 37 years. 37 years? That's a long time. Yeah. Well, I was working on a lot of things, Carson, until the pandemic came along. Yeah. 37 years? Wow. Yeah. 37 years. How about that? Wow. I don't know. This is kind of neat. This is my record. It's got my name on it. It's got my name on it. That's my record. Wow. This is vintage. It has the staple right there. Let me take this out of here. So right here is a staple. There we go. And there's a staple. Yeah, so does anybody know why there was a staple in this particular record? Aretha is good, yeah. I think before I do RecordKrate Wisconsin, I would need to sell a franchise, but before I did that, I want to do the Jazz Center of Raleigh. But I doubt that would happen. He took over in 84, 94, 2004, 2014. Holy smoke! Holy smoke! That hell! Wow! Thanks, Kurt. It seems like yesterday. Wow. Aretha is good. That's true. All right, let's check out the vinyl. Excuse me. Hallelujah. I sold a sealed copy of Bruce Springsteen Greatest Hits. Woohoo! On CD. All right, let's see if it's flat. All right, everybody. Yay, Aretha. Yeah. So there you go. Cheers, everybody. Peter Still. Oh yeah. I like those videos. Well, gotta run. Have a great day, Carson. I like those videos like where people listen to something for the first time. I would love to see Carson's reaction when he listens to Peter Still's band. Darn, I can't even think of it. Peter Still. Oh, help me somebody. Peter Still had that band. Black. Typo Negative. I would like to hear Carson's reaction to Typo Negative. Yeah. Should I do coffee and vinyl earlier? Should I do that for everybody? The Python is immaculate. I'm afraid to open it. Ah, really? Wow. Wow, that is awesome. Wow. I haven't seen one in person. I think I'm alone now. I think Roy Orbison South 3, South 4 looks fine. South 3's got some marks. And it is a UK pressing. The sleeve is a dead giveaway. Man, I wish I'd seen Pylon live. They are so good. And it's just so neat that a lot of people who like Pylon, who like the DBs and like Peter Hopsable and Dave Edmonds and all those cats like that. I'll put this in the dollar bin. One side has some marks on it like it's skid. I don't know if it'll play properly or if it'll have ticks or just won't play at all. So I'll put that in the dollar bin. So yeah, it's just interesting how there's a group of people who know that stuff and very loyal. And Pylon is awesome. I think they're the biggest unknown band from that scene. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just thinking out loud. Yeah, so Congratulations, Kurt. You're one of the fortunate who owns that box set. Yeah. Wow. Stephen, do you enjoy the music of Pylon? I tell you, every time they come in, they ran out of here. And my customer who's living in America from via Italy, Toto 4. This is the one that's got Rosanna. Wow. I love those analog synthesizers there. I just think they traveled with them. That is awesome. It's just kind of like listening to Rush and their synthesizers and the Taurus pedal and all of this and all of that. It's just amazing. But this is a nice copy. Yeah. Need you all the way. And let's see, Jeff was on here. Does anybody like to watch Rick Beato? I love watching Rick Beato. I like the way that he talks about bands and plays some of their tunes and recreates it. No, he's really good. He's got a good ear. Yeah. So there we go. This is Howard Jones, Dream in Action. So good. Man, this stuff is so good. Wouldn't it be good to be... That's not Howard Jones, but it reminds me of that. Surface looks incredible. It's got a dish. It's got a slight dish. I think it'll play okay with a clamp. So I'm going to put this in the $3 bin. Wouldn't it be good? There we go. Howard Jones, Dream in Action. I'll tell you one thing, folks. I enjoyed music like crazy in the 80s, but I tell you, when that movie Pretty in Pink came out, and all the wonderful music that was used for the soundtrack, used in the movie, was just incredible. And I remember getting the Pretty in Pink. I did get it on vinyl, but I probably first got it on cassette. And it was so cool. I may have got it on vinyl and dubbed it on cassette, because I remember playing it on my walkie. Love all this colorful 80s action going on here. So Daryl Hall, John Oates, Big Bam Boom. It's a good record, folks. What's on she? Leave me alone. I'm an American girl. No, that's not. Leave me alone. Something. Leave me alone. I'm a part of the Method of Modern Love. Wow. Out of Touch. Good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. Shell Shock. Oh my gosh. I knew Shell Shock before Pretty in Pink. I saw it on a late night. I don't know. Was it? It wasn't MTV. It was oh my gosh, what was the other? It wasn't VH1, it wasn't MTV. It was the other one that was on another network. Wow. I'll look it up. It wasn't Canadian. There was a lot of performance of New Order doing Shell Shock, and I just watched those guys and watched what music I was hearing and watching what they were doing, and realizing that there's a lot of music coming out of those keyboards, and I wanted a keyboard. So I eventually was able to get keyboards, synthesizers, and cool stuff like that. This one has a bonus in it. What's that bonus? So this is Jeffro Tull analog. Family Man, I love. Night Flight, yes. Night Flight. I love Night Flight. I love MTV. I love VH1. And I love Night Flight. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Can I find Night Flight on YouTube? Be so cool if we did. This is a later issue, folks. I mean, it's not UPC, but it's thin. It's on Reprise. I was thinking it was Crystallis. I'll have to get my thoughts together and do some research. I said, leave me alone. It even says on here, Crystallis. I don't know. That's acceptable. 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 Much music. Hey, Yolanda. How are you? Cheers, Yolanda. I remember the name right now. Yolanda, but Much Music. Was that Canadian? Who's our Canadian people here? Do we typically have somebody from Canada here? Doc Docus. Hey, Doc. Wow. But this was the insert. It's got lyrics, but for whatever reason, somebody folded it and put it in there. Yeah. Anyway, I got to do some research on this this label. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I was saying I was heading to Wake Forest. I'll be heading there soon. And I got a phone interview with someone who's interested in working for me in Raleigh, which is exciting. Wish me well, folks. Cross your fingers, say a prayer, light a candle, burn some incense. Let's see if we can make it happen. I definitely need somebody to help out here. That's for sure. There you go. Ozzy, Diary of a Madman. There we go. There he is. Ozzy himself. There's just something about this record and another record by Ozzy that's just so poppy sounding, so melodic. Ugh, I got to play that one. Nope, I'm not going to play this one at all. It's just got marks on the surface. Well, maybe I will play it. Ozzy, there you go. Yeah, it's interesting. Sean, Sean, I could have you on here every week and we could talk, but and not only your music taste would be so interesting to talk to, but also what was it like growing up in Australia? Did you have some of the same franchises we did, and how some bands may have been popular there but wasn't popular here, or vice versa? And so there we go. Hey, there's two hip chicks. Good morning. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Yeah. I got to play Ozzy to see what condition he's in. Yeah. So Ozzy, you go right here. I said, leave me alone. I'm a family man, and my bark is much worse than my bite. Yeah. That's a good thought. Yeah, absolutely. And after I play Ozzy, I can play 10,000 Maniacs. This jacket looks really nice, folks. Neighbors landscapers are here. Well, Myra, I hope you still can enjoy your coffee. I'm not. Yeah. Can I change it to lemonade in vinyl? No. I could always hide it in a mug and say cheers. Nobody would ever know it, but yeah. It's kind of in a very minute way, it's kind of a brand, so I think I'm going to stay with it. Yeah, so there we go. This one's got a dish, folks. I think it's going to play just fine with my clamp. So I'll put this in the $4 pile for tonight. Yeah. So the ones that do at nighttime is cocktails and vinyl. And who knows, I might have a beer one night on cocktails and vinyl. So there we go. Drink your choice of vinyl and vinyl. There you go. As far as we know, it's vodka. I like that. And darn it, I was going to say I could do Bloody Marys, but all my research this week says I shouldn't have tomatoes, and tomatoes been like a staple for me every day. Tell you all about it during my live stream. I have some interesting information to share about my music journey and eclectic taste in my music, how it kickstarted in the early 90s. Okay, cool. That'd be cool. You're around. What time is it now, Sean? Is it around 10 p.m. for you now? But yeah, Sean, yeah, whatever day you like, we'll make it happen. You know, I'm beginning to think every library should have this record in it, The Dream of the Blue Turtles. It's 1 a.m. I'm sorry, Sean. So at 10 p.m., I can't count. At 10 p.m. my time, yeah, which will be a little later. Yeah, we're 9:31. Yeah. It's not that I would listen to this every day, but it is a special treat when you do get to listen to it. Yeah. Just like listening to the Police. Yeah. Love that one from Sting. Absolutely. And I like that live record he has, where everything looks like it's outlined with neon. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh. This is on A&M, but it's black. Darn it. Yeah, it's warped. Darn. It'll probably play okay, but yeah, it'll probably play just fine. But I'm going to put it in the dollar bin. Which is a shame. But anyway, what can I say? It had a good life. Were they 7s or 12s? Okay, dollar bin. Here we come. Oh, there we go. Well, I got a few things processed. I got a few things. Yeah, I'm going to check this one before I leave. Yeah, this is going to be the last one I check today. I'm also thinking of scaling down coffee and vinyl between 30 minutes and 45 minutes. it seems like when I watch the counter that there's it's kind of stronger in the first 30 minutes than, and then, you know, sometimes, boy, this is filthy. This must have been on a turntable. And then it gets kind of I mean, I realize people have to go to work. Kurt has to go to work. TC has to go to work, which is cool. Oh, boy, this is dirty, but it looks fine. I'm gonna put this over here so I can wash it. So yeah. Oh man, not sure, Myra. Yeah. There we go. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. I got a few things processed, and I'll try to get some processed later, but I want to get out of here. And last night when I did the $3 and $4, I didn't keep them separated, so I got to go back and watch the video or either inspect them all again. But I'll put the video on 2 times. So there we go. But hey, thank you so much. It's good to see everybody today. Oh, cool. That's great. Well, I'm going to take off. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Play some records. Have some fun. Enjoy the day. Let's enjoy this warm wave while we have it coming through and get outside. I'm looking forward to getting back outside this morning. It was nice when I was coming in. Still pleasantly cool. Yeah. Peace. Bye, everybody. Reach out, Sean. I'm looking forward to having you back. So, and Kurt, you too. And then we're going to get Yolanda on here now that she's made her first appearance. But I got to get some shipping done too. So there we go. Later, stoners. All right. Bye-bye, folks. Hey, I appreciate it a bunch. Cheers.